We're going to be checking out how many dumb streamers does it take to beat Millionaire. Can you imagine if a dumb streamer was watching this right now? I'm going to get the first question wrong because I'll be trying to answer them as well. Yeah, I know how this is going to go.
Today I'll be playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and I can't end my stream until I beat this entire...
Oh, he wasn't even allowed to end the stream until he won. Was this like a 9-hour stream?
...thing and win $1 million without using any lifelines or getting any...
He can't use chat or lifelines. Wait, does that mean if someone wants to screw him up, they give him the right answer with text-to-speech? Oh, that's evil. I love it.
Help from Twitch chat. But every time I lose a round, I am allowed to add one new person to a Discord call. So as long as I add really smart people, this shouldn't take more.
I know there's a clip of him screwing over Ludwig at the creator auction run by DougDoug VA. I'm wondering, does he have some kind of, a fictitious YouTube beef with Ludwig? Because it actually sounds kind of funny.
More than a few minutes. Here we go.
Oh, God.
It's like a knowledge pyramid scheme. Not really, no. For people who are not aware.
Oh, wait, what did that say? Oh, what?
Here we go. It's like a knowledge pyramid.
A knowledge pyramid scheme. You get the first person in and they can't leave until they get even more people in. That actually is kind of what exactly it is, yeah.
Pyramid scheme. Not really, no. For people who are not aware,
got
the
edited
first
down to an hour.
To 5 questions are...
And Fabio expects it was 15 hours long. Oh, God.
Extremely easy. Then it starts to get like medium difficulty, and the last couple are like, what was the color of Richard Nixon's pants during his first press conference after the Watergate scandal? It just gets...
I would just assume blue at some point. What actors are proverbially encouraged to break before going... Oh, leg. Hey, I knew that one. I didn't get the first one wrong. That's better than I expected.
Scandal. Oh, my brain's... This is not good. What
yeah.
actors are proverbially encouraged to break before going on stage? Leg.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes.
Is that...
That voice is weird.
Capital of porcelain? I'm going to be honest with you guys.
In France, which city is the capital of porcelain? I've never heard of Limoges or Nancy or Lemieux. I've heard of Lourdes, but I thought that was a person. Well, I'm not going to get this one. I'm going to say C because fuck it.
I have no idea. So I am guessing that porcelain is known to be one of these things that I have never purchased or cared about porcelain my entire life.
So going C on this one. Ride and die, guys. Ride and die.
Yes.
I was right by accident.
Guys, this might be a long stream.
I did not know that was a real place.
Start stream. Yeah, but he said he would join the call. I don't want to, like, at the very beginning of his stream, derail him. Or maybe I do, because that's funny.
Who's he derailing?
Okay.
Oh, is that Point Crow?
Yo, what's up, Doug?
Eric Point Crow.
Called it.
What's up, Douglas?
His hair looks darker. Huh.
I have time for a
hey, shut up, man. What's up?
Phone call to help me out with something.
Okay,
Oh,
how
no.
quick is quick? Give me like a general time frame.
Okay, one, he's playing in Breath of the Wild, so he has plenty of time.
Anywhere from 1 minute to 10 hours.
Yeah, that seems fine. Yeah, what's up?
He's not joking, is he? He said 1 minute to 10 hours, didn't he?
General time frame.
Anywhere from 1 minute to 10 hours.
Just this moment where you see his face going, is he serious? Like, it's all good, it's all good. It's like, what? And like, he's still trying to smile, but he's on camera. And he's going with it. It's like, he can't be serious. But we know DougDoug. We've seen his streams. He's seen his streams. He knows this is not a joke. That is probably still optimistic.
Yeah, that seems fine. Yeah, what's up?
I'm playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and I can't end the stream until I beat it, and there's no lifelines. But after every failure, I can add a friend to the call. You're my number one friend.
I'm your number one friend.
You're my number one friend.
I mean, by the end of this, he won't be your number one anymore. Specifically, you won't be his. Oh, God.
Who was online and responded to me.
When Crow was caught.
I always think about you as somebody who fills all my holes. Every gap of knowledge that I have. Point Crow, I always think about you as somebody who fills all my holes. Every...
Okay, was not expecting that one. I mean, good for you, man. I'm glad you have that kind of relationship that's so very close to someone. You can even say intimate or internal.
every gap of knowledge that I have, you
Yeah.
perfectly know the answer to that. Like, what is the name of the French city, which is where they make porcelain?
Oh, that's so easy. It's like Nice or Nice, whatever you call it.
No, that's incorrect. First couple, I'll just go quick. Which of these is a famous
Yeah.
Hollywood actor? Clint.
Clint Westwood, we all know he's the Northwood's easy. It's definitely Southwood.
I gave your mom my Southwood last night.
I don't want you to fill my holes anymore.
Which Jamaican sprinter was the gold medalist? That is Usain Bolt. Boom. Who has a giant for a mother and a human wizard?
Wizard father? Pretty sure that was Hagrid. I don't actually remember what Dumbledore's parents were.
For a father? This is Harry Potter. How do I-
That's not Harry Potter. That's not Harry Potter.
No, I mean, it's not the answer.
Oh, because he thought it wasn't Harry Potter, the answer, not Harry Potter, the series. Okay. I thought he was going to get this one wrong already. Oh, God.
It's Harry Potter.
It's Hagrid. Hagrid.
Yeah,
for
it's
sure.
Hagrid. Okay.
Yeah.
What if we get $1 million question that's in the Harry Potter category? That's stupid. Like, I don't.
Is there a Harry Potter category?
Yes.
Apparently.
For some reason. I just turned all of them on. Which US city
Oh,
was?
Giuliani.
Of which US city was Julian the mayor? Denver?
Yeah, that's
New York, right?
Joe
Okay.
Namath made his famous guarantee
Bruce
promising the
Namath.
Jets would beat what heavily favored team in Super Bowl III. What on
I don't know anything about sports. I would have lost her completely.
earth? This is the fourth
Super Bowl
question.
3.
I have no idea.
Which
Isn't Joe Namath a famous sports announcer? I do not know this. I'm going to say it's probably the Patriots because, fuck it. I don't know anything about the Colts. Don't know anything about the Bills. And I heard the Giants are a team.
these is a football team because
These are all football.
Patriots.
These are all football
I
teams.
don't know. What do you think?
I'm gonna say Patriots.
probably the
That's
Giants,
Buffalo
though.
Bills, I would
I'd say we go with Patriots.
Okay.
Watch it be Giants.
Too bad if I'm wrong.
Damn, Margaret's fucking slaying right now.
Yeah, it is.
Colts.
Colts?
I thought that was a baseball team.
Football team.
That's not
Bro.
correct. Okay. That is such a hard question 5. Hey, I know you want to get back to Zelda.
Oh, he doesn't keep them all for the video. Okay. Goddamn, I would not have been able to get that one. I mean, I wasn't because I don't know anything about sports. There's probably people in my family who would find this so easy that the fact that I said that would actually be insulting to them. And they will definitely be shown this clip somehow, and I don't know how. I don't know who. They will find it. And the next time we have a family dinner, they will make me aware of it. Yeah.
But I'm just going to quickly add somebody to the call here.
Oh, so you want to add somebody to the calls to help? Wait, what?
Yeah, so let me...
Every time?
see
Is
if
it a new
Mark's
person
gonna-
or kind
I'm in
of
the
like
middle of the
adding everyone
stream.
up?
Hold on, this will be over any second.
No,
the
it
point right here
won't.
is just take like one more minute.
Yeah, it's just really quick. Oh, hey, yo.
Hello?
Hello? Oh, hold on. I'm answering.
Parkster.
from my-
Okay, we got
my
Parkster on this
phone.
one.
Hello? Okay, this should no
God.
longer go through. Hello?
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 Hello? Parker,
Hello?
are you available for the next 1 minute to 1,000 minutes to help with some Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Is it
1,000 minutes? How many hours would that be? More than I'm going to do math to find out because that would involve actually doing the math, and I do not want to do that.
really quick call? Point Crow's in the middle
Alrighty.
of the stream. We have to get back to it.
Wait, you pulled him out of his own stream
Yep.
to make him play Who Wants to Be a
He's
Millionaire?
just helping me
Yes,
out as a friend.
yes, he
We just
did.
needed to-
He's just calling me real fast. He's just like, I need a couple of quiz questions.
Oh, that's- I thought that was my mouse for a second. Like, why isn't it moving? Did my mouse just die? It's his mouse. It's literally mouseception right now. Oh, God, that actually started freaking me out. The social anxiety, fear of finding out that something is broken, you don't know why, and you have no idea why technology is doing what it is. Also known as having an Intel CPU. That's a self-burn on that one. Literally.
Okay.
Nope. They got Parkster.
All right. Let's easy one. Close Encounters
What
of
was
the
he
Third Kind.
listening
What does
to?
humanity encounter? I'm
Sounds
assuming
familiar. Steve
aliens.
Hart.
AEW's flagship TV show that airs on Wednesday
What?
nights is called what? What the
Is it,
fuck?
it's
Oh,
SmackDown, isn't it? That's like, it's like
Athletic
WWE. It's either
actual
Raw or SmackDown.
EU
Wait,
wrestling.
No, so AEW
Raw?
flagship TV show SmackDown and Raw are both WWE. So
Oh.
AEW is a different.
How
it's
do
a
you know
different,
this?
Because I watched wrestling as a kid.
Okay, is it Nitro or Dynamite then?
My only wrestling, wow, I can't speak today. Wrestling experience is literally just watching Super Eye Patch Wolf talk about it and general awareness in the 90s, which I didn't care about. So, yeah, I would fail this one on question 1. Lovely.
I'm leaning toward.
Shadowman said this took 16 hours and 40 minutes. You know, no wonder this was a profitable show. They never had to pay it out, apparently.
Towards Nitro, but I'm not sure. I think Nitro actually might be WCW, so maybe it's Dynamite. It's like almost a 50-50 for me.
How many
Okay,
are
we're going
there?
Dynamite. Oh, Parkster! How the hell did you get
I
this on a
don't
TV?
know any of this.
I used to watch entertainment wrestling as a kid.
Parkster, you've seen like 20 movies total.
Dude, these questions are impossible.
Oh, this is FloJo, probably. Right?
What?
Florence Joyner?
I assume.
Florence Griffin Joyner's nickname? Flo, Jojo? Gree? I don't know who this is. I don't know anything about runners. I just know that they're all insane. All of them are insane. They are legitimately insane. Hide the potato peeler. That is not a joke. Do it. You will not regret it. And if you don't, well, we'll hear about it on the news.
Boom. I don't know why it would be anything else. We're going FloJo for sure, right? Final answer.
There's no way it would be anything else.
Yes. Okay, cool. I mean,
Nice.
that's
Okay.
obvious.
Kinda straightforward.
Contextually,
I don't know who that is,
kinda
though.
clues.
What's the name of the hotel in The Shining? Oh, shit. Okay,
I've
maybe.
never seen
Oh,
The Shining,
the
so I have
Ritz.
no idea.
It's set in like
plot- I think
like
it's
a
the
winter
Overlook?
mountain. Oh, fuck. This
The
is...
Bellevue?
Oh, Jesus.
I'm
Okay.
It's like
say-
generic rich
Parker?
name.
I don't think it's the Ritz. I actually
No.
almost think it's the Bellevue. I've
Final answer.
Maybe the
I would
Overlook.
have just chosen the Ritz. That was
No, it's not the
would've-
Ritz, I don't
would've
think.
gone Ritz, too.
I don't know what it is, but I don't think it's the
Unfortunately,
Ritz.
Parkster saved us and
I've
did the
heard this. I know
Yeah.
this.
Oh wait, I don't think it's.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, I don't know.
Do you think Linkus is around?
Wait, was that-
Yeah,
Linkus?
Linkus, the
How
goal.
many
My
people is he
game?
going to grab
Did
into
I-
this
did I
thing?
lose?
No, because it's really quick. We got to get Poinker back to his stream.
Oh, wait, I can text Abby.
All right, perfect. Let's get out of here.
He's, oh God, he's going to bring someone in. Oh God.
Hello, welcome
Hi, Abby.
to the team.
Hi, I'm really good at trivia, so this is good. This is good.
I'm an English major. I have literally an encyclopedic knowledge of useless information. Not the information they're asking for here, though. Oh God.
So,
The good news is if you have a lot of work to do, you can kind of keep looking at your work, but then if we need help, you can look over, you know?
Yeah.
Most of the time, Parkster will know it.
Wait, what do you mean? Most of the time, I would know it.
The last one.
Because you're smart. What's the name of the princess in Sleeping Beauty? I don't... Oh.
It's Aurora. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Aurora. Cinderella's from literally Cinderella. Merida, I think, is Brave. Tiana, I don't actually know where that one's from. Aurora's Sleeping Beauty.
Aurora.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Abby,
A
this is
girl
why
child.
we need you on the
We got
Avengers.
female here.
Yeah. In total, how many pints are there in a gallon?
Oh, fuck, we're doing measurements. I would just, at this point, I would just concede. I cannot do this. Oh, God.
Parker seems confident.
Yeah, that was pretty confident.
Oh,
Is
that
final
that
answer?
does not
'Cause
work for
you
me. I would not
destroyed
be
the
able to do
last
that one.
So I just want to make sure that's your final answer.
Sure.
Well, you have to be confident.
Is 16
Parkster,
an
I
option?
swear to God. Yes. Oh my God, it's 8.
Oh, it actually was
I
8?
told you it's 8.
Yeah. All right.
What was 12 then?
Parkster, Steve
you
Austin,
got this.
Brian Pillman.
Who?
formed what tag team in WCW?
I
That's
would
a
not know
wrestling
this
thing.
one.
I don't know
I
what it
do
means
not
to
know
go.
who Steve Austin is.
and who?
Brian.
I don't
He's the
watch
bald guy,
WCW
right?
that much.
Parkster,
Brian
we
Pillman.
added you to the call.
call it the
specifically
Doom
to
or
help with
something.
wrestling.
Wait,
Got
the
it.
Rockers, the Hollywood Blondes. Oh, I think it's that one.
Well, Hollywood Blondes doesn't make sense because Stone Cold Steve Austin is
Oh,
bald.
so it is that
Just
one,
Parker
too.
With my
I,
life.
I would set myself on fire in front of Parkster if he asked me to.
Well, don't set yourself on fire. Don't. But,
Wow, they're giving Parkster a lot of credit on this one.
Final answer, Parkster?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, Parkster's got it.
It is the Hollywood
That makes
Blondes?
sense. He was bald.
Maybe
Okay.
it's
What?
Vin.
Steve Austin was
And then,
not
like, started
always
looking like you, Doug.
always bald.
He wasn't? Oh, that's weird. Oh, no.
He was bald from birth. Why are these all wrestling? A match that typically has a 30 or 60 minute time limit, and the wrestler who scores the most falls in that time.
Time
the winner
trial?
is called a what? Parkster, you are a resident wrestling expert. What is this
I
called?
don't know what this
I don't
is.
think this is
Where's the
actually a
most?
thing.
Yeah,
What?
it's a trick question. It's E.
No, that's not what I mean. I don't think there's like a universal. I don't think there's a universal name.
Oh, so
for
you
that
can't be-
kind of match. So basically,
Does he actually have a mug that is a pepper that he drinks out of? Am I the one looking at this and going, okay, I need a mug that is literally just 4 asses. He's drinking from all the ass. But the ass has eyes. The design of this is very questionable, and I kind of am jealous and also terrified.
based off of what I'm seeing on the options, I would probably pick a time trial.
Final answer?
I don't know.
What?
Final
It's
answer.
not my-
It was an
Iron
Iron
And
Man
I'm
match.
like, wow, I said
Parkster.
B or C.
Parkster.
Who are they going to drag in this time? I mean, I definitely would have got that one. I knew all about that. It is something no one here should actually believe. It's an actual merch item. He actually sells the ass mug? That is way more tempting than it should be. Way more tempting. And I just got into playing Infinity, so I don't have the money for that. Also, random thing. Model. Apparently, occasionally it'll even log in and let you see it. Yeah, it's hard to paint because they're tiny, and I kind of fucked it up with too much super glue.
News is that Linkus, how do we add him to the call?
Lincoln!
Hello?
Linkus?
Linkus, how's it going?
I don't know Linkus.
Doing good. How are y'all doing?
Good. Do you happen to know a lot about American wrestling TV?
I've watched the.
Oh god, so it's everything he could choose the themes of, and he put everything. He didn't even reduce this to things he knew. DC Comics, Space, Conquest, Arts, Literature, Language, Superheroes, Science, Lifestyle, Disney, U.S. movies in the 70s, General Culture, Geography, 80s, Entertainment, Manga, TV series, World Foods, ooh, Star Wars, Geography 1, 90s movies, Microsoft Games, oh, that's a loaded one, NBA, NFL, MLB, NHL, U.S. Presidents, History, Soccer, Sports, Hobbies, Harry Potter, WDV, and Olympic Games. And technically, this last one, depending on when it was done, would now include breakdancing, apparently. Oh god, I would know maybe 3 of these, and the rest I'm out on.
Logan Paul fight?
That
He's-
counts. All right, he's in.
Logan Paul was in a fight? Like. Also, why'd you have to do him dirty like that, laughing at Big Bang? Wow, that's just mean.
Why are you a 69-year-old woman named Megadeth?
Margaret.
I honestly like
Yeah.
Parks and better.
No.
Your nickname should be
Megadeth.
Megadeth.
Megadeth. First questions are easy. Let's just get into this.
Wait, did you say her
God.
name is Mini Golf?
Guys, I don't know this. Does
Hey,
anybody
Chandler.
watch? Does,
Which of the following is not a character in Big Bang Theory? Oh, Chandler is Friends, right? Isn't he the guy they just started releasing an investigation about that he was murdered? Yeah, I think that is actually what happened.
anybody watch
Chandler,
the
it's Chandler.
Chandler? Okay.
Bro, I was watching Big Bang Theory when you called.
Oh, that's why they did it. He was actually watching it. Wow.
We needed a Big Bang Theory expert. What
Timing.
meteorological phenomenon blocks the airport in the movie Airport? Airport is like a comedy
What
film.
airport-
Wait, airports? Isn't that the one where the guy just is trapped there and he lives in the airport? I didn't think it was meteorological. Unless I'm thinking of something completely different. I probably am.
So it's in
No,
like,
Airplane's the comedy film.
yes.
Airport's different.
Oh, you're
Okay, airport is awesome, but only when you confuse it with airplane, because airplane is freaking awesome. Which reminds me, I need to rewatch it again for the probably 80th time. I'm exaggerating, but only probably by about 20.
right. The film is called Airport. Oh, I have no idea then. I was thinking about Airplane.
Has anyone
America.
actually seen it, or are we just going off vibes?
I don't think anybody's seen it.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
hurricane on this one and
It's
assume it's
snowstorm.
Florida.
Yeah,
I
in
get where you guys are coming
movies,
from.
I feel like they would make it snowstorm to be dramatic.
I'm for snow.
Actually, considering it's an older movie, a lot of the ways they would do things would be to... They couldn't really do fog consistently because they had to get a lot of dry ice. A tornado would be wind in the background, but it wouldn't be visible and nearly as interesting looking. Hurricane might have been beyond a budget to do for the same reason the tornado and foggy wouldn't really work. Snowstorm was easy because they just threw asbestos everywhere. That's not a joke. That's how a lot of old movies, especially in the black and white era and pre-90s and sometimes the 80s, did movies. They threw asbestos to make it look like snow. I'm sure that would never come back to bite them. Because with all the contracts they signed, it couldn't.
Snowstorm.
dramatic.
I'm team Snowstorm.
I agree.
Okay, let's send Snowstorm.
I'm scared.
Come on, Megadeth.
Okay, well, actually, was
Let's go,
Snowstorm.
let's go. Yeah.
Megadeth is doing pretty damn well on this
Which
one.
town in New Mexico is allegedly the site of a UFO crash landing
I could see a lot of people just misclicking on this one with Boswell, Roswell, Coswell, Doswell, and Moswell.
in 1947? That is Roswell.
Roswell.
Yeah, that one we know. Especially the Swedish people in this call. Not to
Swedish?
single anybody out,
Oh.
but the people who grew up in Sweden. Oh, Cal, right? I haven't played.
Who is the hero or heroine of the video game Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order? Cal Kestis? Kyle Katarn is one of the older heroes. Maz Kanata, I think, is technically a villain. Iden Versio. I don't even know that name.
Played it, but my roommate did, and I'm
think
pretty sure it was
Cal.
Cal. It's like a unique name, and I kept hearing it. So, or maybe
I
Cal's another
thought Star
character.
Wars was a movie.
I
Don't
mean,
worry.
some of them
We'll get
are.
back to wrestling
Some of them
soon.
really shouldn't be.
Mystique is Nightcrawler's
Yeah.
mother. Which other mutant is his father? Dude, this is so obscure.
Oh, they're going off the old lore. I only know this because it was in like the 90s style, well, style now, but previously the 90s created cartoon, which was awesome. And apparently they brought it back. Haven't watched it. No idea if it's good. I think it says Modius or Azrael, but I don't. It's been so long. I do not remember.
Sure.
This might
That's the
sound
only
like a
one I'd
dumb
recognize.
logic, but I would go with Azazel only because it sounds like a really stupid made-up name.
I think it could be
Like-
anything
I'm pretty sure that's actually a name of the Bible.
except D.
Yeah.
It's nuts. Got
A
him.
Varish.
Hey, don't
Send
kick
it.
Parkster when he's down after losing that wrestling question.
Oh, God.
Okay, we're sending it. Final answer. I'm worried it's Asmodeus.
Nah, believe it at 2 Z's.
Okay, I'm believing in the Z's.
Oh, they got it right.
Well done, well done. Okay, all right, good shit. What causes
God.
Marcus to fall into Mike's car and trigger a fight between them in the movie Bad Boys? Gee,
What? Okay. This is going to be a bit of an admittance here. And if my wife sees this, she will take offense to this. I've never seen Bad Boys. I don't know anything about what they just said here. I would have to take a full guess. I'm going to say French fry.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Does he slip on something? I feel like if you were gonna slip and fall into a car, it's probably like a soda or a burger, because it would be hard to slip on French fries.
Why would you drop a
or
brownie?
Like in a movie, a soda is most likely
Oh,
to be
God.
you have the cup and you like drop it or something, right? And you like in terms of like what would actually be feasible to film
Why would
in a
you?
way that
Yeah, I
looks
guess you couldn't really
realistic,
slip on a
it's
French
soda,
fry. It's
right?
probably a
What if they
burger.
Put slices of banana in the burger
What?
though, as like a topping.
It's definitely not.
Slices of banana in the burger though, as like a topping.
That sounds disturbing. It sounds disgusting. And I kind of want to try it if it's fried. So, yeah, I think I just talked myself into actually wanting to try that. Okay. That is a thing. I am not sure how to feel about this, and I'm kind of disturbed.
It's definitely
Yeah,
not
you're
that
onto
like
something
If they're
there.
fried and
Sorry,
salted,
we're
it
doing
might actually be good.
I think it's
no,
Yeah,
oh my
I'm
god,
good with
no,
that.
I was joking.
Maybe you
oh
could do it with
god.
the
I mean,
mushrooms.
I think soda and burger are both very possible. Parkster, you get
I-
final call.
No,
It
just
would
do
be
the soda,
soda
just-
if they had like a product placement.
Final answer.
point.
Do you know what the funding situation was for Bad Boys?
No, I don't. This is like a 30-year-old movie.
It's gonna be
Funding, I
burger.
think
It's
the
gonna
answer
be
is
burger.
Oh, wow, it's 30 years old. I remember hearing about this when I was a kid. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just getting an attack of the olds right now.
burger.
French fries.
It was French fries?
That came out of nowhere.
Oh, I was actually right accidentally.
Hey, the good
All right.
news is
We
Failboat
can
is
email
an
the devs.
expert at old
Oh,
movies.
God. What the hell? Is that actually his image? Why is he... What? Oh, God.
Failboat!
Hello?
Hi.
Hey,
Hi.
I think that's...
Hello?
can you
What
help
was that
us
music
out
in the
very
background?
briefly?
Sounds
Sure,
familiar.
1 second, I'm turning on my water.
Wait, you're turning on your water?
Do you know when you turn on the water pipe, do you know if you turn it clockwise or counterclockwise?
You don't touch that! To quote the guy who going through my house when we started doing that stuff, his response was, yeah, you can fuck shit up if you touch it. Don't. I would trust him because I've seen other people do it, and I have also watched my dad had to replumb the house and create drainage pipes to the drain because things broke and started leaking because he touched it. And then he continued to work on it with a hacksaw. Yeah, and then he decided to take his welding equipment out and use that to fix the pipes after he cut them up. I don't have any of those tools, so I'm not going to do shit.
Righty tighty,
Counterclockwise.
Clockwise.
This
It's
question is
counterclockwise.
insane. How is this an
Oh, actually, where did the first Winter Olympics? Oh, it's the winter one. Oh, I probably could have answered, I think it was France.
opening question?
Wait, I'm trying to help
That would-
Dan with his water utilities.
Salt Lake came later. San Juan is also America, so it wouldn't be there because I don't think we've had it in San Juan. Vancouver is Canada, so it's probably Chamonix? Chamonix? It's French, so I'm probably saying it wrong.
Supplies.
Sorry.
Okay, it's definitely counterclockwise. What's up?
Dan, where
They're
did
still
the
talking
first
about the
Winter
water.
Olympics take place in 1924? Chamonix, San Juan, Salt Lake City, or Vancouver?
Where is Chamonix?
No, that's Chamois,
Probably
isn't it?
French.
France.
Yeah.
Chamois?
I think it's Chamonix because I think it was in Europe.
We're sending it
I
final
think it's in
answer. I trust
France.
Lincoln.
It's in-
Oh, Lincoln!
Hey, French for the... That was question number one. Oh, God, that was the easy one. Ooh, and Gom, you said I should check out Pseudo Manic Nerdy Purds Must Die Animatic Playlist. Those are all words. I have literally no idea what any of that means. Huh.
Probably would not have gotten that. Oh, film mode. Okay, this is why you're here. You're a resident.
What NBA team has won the most consecutive titles with 8 in a row at one point in their history? I've heard of the Bulls. I don't know if that's the right answer, but I've heard of them. That's all I got. I got nothing on this one. I don't do sport.
Basketball expert, because you played D1 basketball in high school. Which NBA...
Well, actually, I
Is that
got
good?
I got cut from the team. Yes.
I'm assuming that's a
Which
bad thing.
NBA team has won the most consecutive titles with 8 in a row at one point in their history?
Let's go with the Celtics.
I actually think...
No, the Bulls. The Bulls.
I
the Bulls.
Well,
do
no,
not know.
It's definitely not the Bulls. The Bulls won 6 with Michael Jordan, but it wasn't in a row. So I think it's probably Celtics.
Oh, then I'm gonna go with the Celtics.
Okay, good. Now I trust you. Yeah.
What?
Okay, cool.
Let's go.
Oh, it was them. Oh, I knew that. I don't know what the hell is going on right here.
Light. Neil Armstrong forgot to turn off the light and a NASA...
Why does the moon shine in the night? Because it's a big pizza pie. It's amore. A NASA spotlight. She emits her own light. Neil forgot to turn off the light. There's actually people who believe A. There's a lot of people who believe C. And B is the obvious answer. This is a much easier one, though.
There wasn't a
Space
moon
is
before we
easy.
landed on it, and then there was a
Other
moon
stuff, not so
after we
much.
landed on it.
It's crazy because we were just flying around and like ran into it accidentally, and we're like, oh shit.
This is
Yeah.
volleyball.
Is it?
You spiked the ball.
Dig, spike, block, and dump are terms used in which sport? I think volleyball, because I know spike. But the rest of them, I mean, if I say someone I'm going to dump, I wouldn't assume it would be a sport involved. Unless they've changed the definition, because apparently they had breakdancing in the Olympics, so sure, why not? Competitive shitting. Let's go with it.
All in volleyball.
What does dump mean in volleyball?
You take one. You know, sometimes in volleyball, everyone takes a laxative beforehand, right?
Oh yeah, this is
It would definitely make it more interesting. Do you go for the jump when you're in front of teammates? Do you risk it? I'm actually surprised someone hasn't tried to do that yet as an actual video. And then he immediately lost their channel because they actually tried it. Oh, God.
This is why you're on the team, Poikro. You're the laxative
Yeah,
expert.
I'm the laxative expert, yeah.
Since when have the Summer and Winter Olympics not been held?
1924.
I mean, I'm gonna
That
only
was the
guess
first
1920.
Oh. They were held in Germany prior to World War I, so it couldn't be the 60, the 14, or the 94. So the only one that could possibly be accurate is A.
Because it was the first year, but I have no idea if that's the
Wait.
case.
So we're going
I think
1924.
1924. Yeah.
That makes
That
sense
was
to me.
my.
Our character Megadeth seemed like she knew, so.
Yeah.
Oh, it's asking if they were in the same year, though. Oh, that I have no idea. I thought it was a different location, not year. So I just misread that completely.
very confident.
And it's
I
24.
thought her name was Minnie Gold.
Oh my god, are you
Oh, they were all in the same year till the 90s. Oh, I was completely wrong on that one.
what?
They just did it on the same year every year until we were like born.
Really?
That's crazy.
Yes, until we were born. Yes, fellow kids, I am here with that. Yes. Yeah, that one's on me. Wasn't even in the case of it was before my time. Apparently, no, it wasn't.
Do we have any old people in chat, sir?
Explain that one.
Yeah, can we get someone with age?
I think Stans is live. Stans is like 40,
Stans?
right?
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
God.
let me out Stans and see if he'll.
fast.
Stans is streaming. I have 1 hour to beat this boss, so he might not be
Oh.
super receptive.
So we each have our superpower, right?
That's
So
Dark Souls?
like
Probably the
Linkus,
new
a European,
DLC.
And Big Bang and Big Bang Theory.
And we got
Is that a
sports.
Slinky?
I got
Yeah,
laxative. Linkus,
Does he just have a random
Big
slinky?
Bang
He has a
Theory.
random
And
slinky, and I am so
we got
jealous.
Sports. I got laxative.
That is an amazing slinky. I didn't even want a slinky until I saw it. Now I can't stop thinking about it.
I'm
We
tall.
got media. You know, like
And I'm a woman.
We all have our superpower.
Not bad.
They're actually calling him.
Oh my god, I just got invited to a call with 7 people.
They actually dragged him in.
Stans, you have just like a few minutes.
Oh,
Plenty-
no.
For you, plenty of time.
I'm playing
Bad choice of words, sir. Bad choice of words. Oh.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire today on stream. I can't turn off the stream until we win $1 million without using a single lifeline. Very hard. But every time we lose, we can add 1 person to the call.
Okay. Well, I should have been the first
I was
person.
told this
I'm
took
embarrassed.
15 hours.
Yeah, we just wanted to, make it a bit of a challenge, but now that you're here, it's easy mode. So if you could, this will probably be, like 2 minutes tops if you want to just join in. Everybody's got their specialty.
I think
here.
he's
don't
gonna
know what your
fail
kind
his
of knowledge
challenge.
Specialty is, but
My specialty, Elden Ring boss fights.
Like the one you're about to
one of
win.
the aristocrats. Oh, aristocats. What does a cat know?
Only guy who knows where it's at.
Um,
It's D. Where
The Aristocats? I want to say where it's at, but I don't believe that's actually it. I watched this as a kid, and I don't think I've seen it in the last 30 years. And I'm not entirely sure that's a joke. It might actually have been 30 years. I could have seen it when I was 4.
it's at.
Where it's at? Where it's at?
Where it's at.
Okay.
I'm sorry, if this is
Classic.
animated movie trivia, we're going to a million.
We are?
Oh,
Okay,
if
good,
only.
good. That's fantastic. Whose vineyard
Guess it was
is a
right.
resort?
Martha's.
Oh my god.
Resort Island. It's a resort island? I thought it was too expensive for that. Also, I'm not going to be surprised if there actually are other ones that do that as well.
Oh,
Martha
Martha's
Stewart.
Vineyard.
Yeah. Stans, you're gonna send us to the top. I can finally end stream. Which game in the Halo series
Got
takes
it.
place chronologically just before the events of the first game?
I'm pretty sure that's Reach. Right before the events of the first game. Yeah, it's Reach, because that's when Reach itself died, and that's roughly where the first Halo started. Okay, yeah.
Halo.
Wasn't it
Halo
I
Reach?
believe it's Reach.
I know this
Dude,
one.
they
I-
keep giving us-
This many Halo games?
Yes.
Is there actually that
Park-
many?
Parker
I thought some of
is
those were
very
made up.
Specialized in wrestling and
Oh,
laws.
wow.
So,
We've reached
Monday,
$1,000.
Mondays.
This is so far
Oh,
the
God.
easiest game we've had.
By
In the comic strips, Garfield the cat hates which day of the week? Goddamn Wednesdays.
Yeah, it's
far,
crazy.
like by far. Can you tell what it is yet? Is the autobiography of which popular entertainer? Well,
All right, Stan.
Here we go.
Stans.
I don't know a single one of these.
Can you tell what it is yet? Bob Monkhouse, Celia Black, Rolf Harris, Gloria Hunniford. I don't know who any of these people are. Also, according to Michael Hamilton, he said, I'm 34. You thought I was in my late 20s. Why, thank you. It's a nice change of pace. People said I looked like I was in the 30s when I was 18. I really wish that was a joke. Yeah. Then they said, I'm joking. You're probably 31. Again, 18. Still remember that. Still remember that.
These people.
Yeah.
It feels like fake names made up by AI.
Yeah, it does. It does.
I do like Rolf.
I like Rolf as a name. It's
There's just
funny to
Rolf
say.
on this one.
All right, send it.
Don't let us down.
You have made your choice.
Oh my God, yes. Just tell. Yeah!
Apparently, funny name for the win.
Let's go.
Let
It's
us
the
down.
No idea who that is.
Stan
I almost want to look it up.
special.
I'm not going to, but I
Yeah,
want
this
to.
might be our new record.
Wait, this
I think, yeah, they're almost halfway in. This is the record.
is the record. We're early.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's the moment where he realized, hey, remember how we're having fun here? We're not having fun anymore, dude.
We've
don't
gotten
think about it too hard.
seven correct. 8 more to go. From which building?
The Elgin marbles removed in the early 19th century? Elgin marbles. Sistine Chapel, I don't think had marble work. That's known for the painting. Tower of London was a prison. Arc de Triomphe is oddly enough still there and in one shape, but it could have had marbles on the outside that were fixed. The Parthenon, I don't think that was removed as stripped for its entire everything and then later bombed. It might be the Arc de Triomphe, but it could also be the Parthenon. Ooh. I'm going with early 19th century, turn of the century, 1910s, 1920s, pre-World War II. So the bombing would have happened later. Let's go with the Arc de Triomphe because reasons. I don't know. It's either that or the Parthenon,
Were
man.
the Elgin marbles removed in the early 19th century. Jesus Christ.
This is the Parthenons, right?
What?
What?
I believe it is the Parthenon.
Parkster seemed very confident.
Parksher, why are you so confident about Parthenon?
I just had like a flashback of
I thought they were all
small
destroyed, though.
little baby Asian Adam sitting in the 4th grade
What?
taking history class.
Oh,
being
Parksher's
taught
first name is
about
Adam?
Belgian marbles and wait, Parthenon is that Greek?
Yeah. Look, we brought
trust.
Parkser in to be like a scalpel to get us through WWE and Parthenon questions. So,
Okay.
Greek
It's
history.
that or Arc de Triomphe. I do not know
Nice,
which.
nice.
It was the
All right.
Parthenon. Okay.
Good pickup, Parkser. In what field sport are hares chased by greyhounds?
What? Oh, racing. Chasing, drag racing, tracking. It's not tracking because they're racing around. It's could be coursing or chasing. It's not drag racing because that's cars. This one, I don't know anything about this sport. I do know though if the dog ever catches the fake rabbit, they are never allowed to race again because catching and realizing it's not real kind of fucks them in the head somehow. And a lot of the times, if it's a really fast dog and they win, then they actually are given to a nice home. And I'm not going to look up the other instances where that's not the case. Let's go with coursing, because that sounds pretentious enough that you do this.
Oh, drag racing.
I believe this
What?
is coursing.
Oh, Parker.
Parks are
How do you
not.
know that?
Would they call it drag racing?
Chasing sounds too obviously wrong. Tracking is like a form of hunting. Coursing sounds familiar, and drag racing is drag racing where people dress up in the as.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
They
mean,
dress up
technically,
and
they're
they,
not
you know,
wrong
they
on
dress
that.
off and the
Yeah.
thing, and they, yeah.
And it could be drag racing. That's a really rude name for the drag queens.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do
Yeah,
coursing.
exactly. Yeah.
Wait, are you being sarcastic? Is drag racing different than like the drag queens?
Well, we're gonna find
Oh,
out.
you actually didn't know?
Yeah, we're literally gonna see.
I thought he was making a joke.
In drag racing. All right, coursing.
It actually was coursing. I have
Oh,
never
it's
known
anime.
that.
In initial D, which is
Oh shit, I'd actually never watched this anime. Which of these characters does not take part in car races with a Toyota? Does not.
these characters did not take part in a car race to Toyota. Sailboat and Point Crow. We brought you in for this.
I didn't watch this one.
You didn't watch initial
No, Itsuki was.
That
I don't know Initial D. I know it's the car show that has Deja Vu coming from it, and that's literally the only thing I know about the entire show.
leaves us with 3. 2 of them have the same last name, so maybe say they're brothers, and then Kai is our guy, maybe? Not to railroad
Maybe
you.
it's like a brother and a sister, and one is a loser.
Yeah, that's true, though.
If you
I do not
remember
know
the
about
name
this
of
show.
The other character,
Or
do you
manga.
feel like maybe it's because they didn't race?
My initial thought is D.
Or initial D.
Are we sending initial D?
We send initial D.
Okay.
It's a dumb reason,
We
but
brought you in for one purpose, Boy Crow, which is to help
Who's
us
it
with
actually gonna
anime
be?
Initial
manga.
D. I need to watch.
and they start over.
It
Why
was
would
the
it steer
loser
us
brother
wrong?
theory.
Oh, it was the loser brother theory.
Unless it was the winner
any
brother.
suggestions for who we rope in? Who would like fill some of our holes?
Connor. Connor eats pants.
Let's see if Connor's here. We'll add him
What?
in.
Connor eats
Connor.
pants.
Hey, what's up? What's up, guys?
Are you free for just 1 or 2 minutes? We're gonna win it this next time.
I have
Okay, so he's not even telling them the truth anymore. Oh god.
zero content right now. I'd
Oh,
love to do this.
perfect. Okay, yeah, because Point Crow's literally in the middle of the stream. So is Stan's. We gotta get.
I'm sure it won't be a
That's just few
problem.
minutes.
Connor eats paints.
What would you
Pants.
consider like to be your strengths of knowledge?
Well, I'm just a smart guy. I know a lot.
Like, would you have?
Knows a lot. I'm sure that checks out.
known
Educated.
in initial D which of the brothers?
No, I don't watch.
Okay.
Oh no.
Triple Crown in baseball generally refers to when a hitter leads the league in batting average, home runs, and what?
I thought the Triple Crown was horse racing. I have no idea about this one. I'd
so
already be
long,
wrong.
yeah,
It's
so
question
bad.
1.
Ooh, Stan.
Strikeouts?
Damn, he's locked in.
They're cooking.
Which of these teams
Okay.
has never won the World Cup? Oh,
That's soccer, right? I'm assuming America should be on there because do we even have a soccer team? I literally have no idea. Huh.
God.
France definitely has.
France has definitely
Spain
won.
Definitely has.
I feel like Netherlands has,
Has
right? They've
Italy?
had really good teams.
I would guess, based upon an educated guess.
Oh,
I
are
wanna
European?
say that- I want to say that France is one and Spain is one. I don't know about Italy, but I would just do my educated guess on Netherlands.
Hey.
No, just go ahead, Netherlands. You're right. Yes, you're
Like
right.
not enough water polo with
We're
it?
sending a.
Football or something?
Okay.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
Apparently it was the Netherlands.
Guys.
Okay.
That's why we have Connor on this.
Connor knew that one.
When we waver, Connor comes in and just sets us straight.
Apparently he's a smart guy.
D.
What was the question? Oh, Force Awakens, Star Killer. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah,
Start.
yeah,
Jesus.
yeah.
Okay.
I kind of like Star Filler. It's a fun name though.
Yeah, you want to start filler my base?
Yeah. Not to be confused with the more cool Star Killer. Italian fencer is a 6-time Olympic gold medalist? Oh, I should know this because I actually do follow fencing.
Which Italian fencer is a
I don't know it.
6-time Olympic gold medalist? Who would know this? Linkus, as a Swedish person, you know everything about every European country, right?
Yes,
I mean, that's how it always
I
works.
have zero clue. I'm gonna be honest with you, zero clue.
I'm down to.
I just go with a really sounding like Italian name, so I wouldn't go with Sophia.
I think it's B.
Italian?
Connor, this is why
Valentina
we brought it, Connor.
Fazzali.
This is why we brought it.
Deborah
I
Campogani.
just said a name.
Deb is gonna win the Olympics 6 times.
Pagnonia?
Deb?
Yeah, Deb's like a second place kind of name. You know what I mean?
Valentina
I almost wanna
makes
go
sense, but to
Sophia
be
on this one because it
biased,
sounds
everyone
super
wanted
generic.
to help teach her when she was younger because it's like a champion's name.
Sounds like a Borderland.
Also, according to Michael Hamilton in the chat, the only North American national team is Mexico. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, Canada definitely would because it's not hockey. It doesn't exist.
Character. It doesn't sound real.
I trust Linkus. I think if Linkus says it's a cool sounding name, then we should go with that.
That's why we brought him in.
Yeah,
Oh,
I agree
no.
with that.
Okay, we're sending Valentina.
Watch
I
it be
think it's
something
good
stupid
guess. I
like
think it's a good
A.
guess.
If it's B, I'm so sorry, Connor.
Okay, I wasn't married to it.
Oh no, they got it right. Valentina Vizali.
I swear that did not sound real. Oh god.
doesn't
In what
though.
season of American Horror Story do Shelby and Matt Miller host the show My Roanoke Nightmare?
There's multiple seasons of that. I heard there was a new one. I didn't realize there was that many of them. Okay, so the show that I avoid like the plague, I know little about. I'm okay with this.
When was the
Freak Show
season?
was the real season, and Coven was the real season. I think Hotel was the real season, so it's not.
Wait, the
creepy.
seasons were
Wait,
named?
Roanoke is in the name of the question, and it's
Freak
D.
Show
I
real
don't
name?
think that's a real. I don't think that's a season.
It would be insane if it was D.
That
D would
is
be
a-
way on the
I feel
nose.
like-
Connor. It's in the name. Like, I feel like it's the
the other
logical
ones-
answer.
If it's
So,
Roanoke,
I
I'm
think-
going to assume it's probably Coven because magic-y bullshit. I don't know. I never saw the show.
Guys, is Seasons of American Horror Story, and that one I do not remember.
Yeah, this
And
would be a
also,
crazy
it's set in,
name
like,
for
the
the season.
1600s would be crazy.
Hear me out. Hotel, you sleep in a hotel, and then Nightmare is related to sleep. So in theory, it's a show about sleeping.
Would it be
There's
Freak
at
Show
least
though for nightmares?
Some connection there,
See,
right?
that logic follows, but then you have to consider like D has the name in it. So.
Well, okay,
We have 8 people. What's everybody's vote? I vote
I'm
C.
going with
Phil,
A
what's
on
yours?
this
C.
one.
C.
Hotel.
Okay. Abby.
I'm gonna. You know what? D. I think
Okay.
it's D.
So 2-1. Connor.
I'm gonna go with D.
Okay. 2-2. Lingus.
D.
2-3. Parcher.
A?
Why? I mean, that's what I chose, but I don't know why.
Wait, you said D. Eric stands.
D. D. I'll D.
I'm C.
I think Roanoke wins by 1 vote.
I want it now just because
Roanoke.
you've been saying it Roanoke.
I'm really
So who are they
scared,
bringing
Connor.
in
I'm really
next?
the one pushing for this answer.
If it's actually A, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
Roanoke. That's not the name. It's gonna be hotel. It's gonna be hotel.
Come on.
It actually was Roanoke. Okay, it was so on the nose, I completely missed that one. Wow.
Who is the artist of the Promised Netherlands? Oh, this is manga. Okay, this is fail vote.
Oh. This, I literally just heard this last week. I was watching an anime review. It came up with this guy, and they blamed him for how fucked up the show was by comparison to the manga, and I completely forgot their name. This one's on me.
Oh, no, there's a familiar.
I feel like it's B or C. I remember the T name.
No. I vouch C. Whenever manga are
Togashi,
referred to, I
Tamura,
always hear their last names
Denise.
first,
Yeah.
or their first names. I've never
Shirai.
heard Shirai. I've never heard Tamura. I think I might have heard
Might be
Tamura.
Togashi,
I think I've
but
heard.
I
of
don't
that.
think I heard him in
Togashi
context with
because it's
this. Have
Promised
I?
Neverland, or it's another famous like Chainsaw.
Well,
it's
I
not
don't-
Chainsaw Man. 'Cause that's
No,
the-
it's not. He's someone else.
Whatever.
What?
It's definitely not.
Sorry, that's what?
I have a.
Oh, it's like Gege or whatever. GG or whatever the fuck. It's
This is gonna bug me. This is bugging me so much. Artist, not author.
Say what people feel, the most people
Oh.
feel good.
Oh, you're right, Lord of Halls. It's not the art. It's the artist, the person who drew it, not the author, which is different. Kind of like how One Punch Man has the guy from Eye Shield as opposed to one who, canonically, is still a better artist than I am.
What about it would be C, right?
I
Vibes
know
are on
nothing
C.
about this,
Vibes are-
but the fact that they put the funny character in B when they
Ryuhei
didn't have to do
Tamura?
that makes me think it's that one.
I don't know.
Okay, another vote for B
They
then.
just picked a different name.
I would think that there would be a trick answer here.
According to Invictus in the chat, it is Caillou. So, number A. I'll go with that one because I literally have no idea.
If somebody
Let's go
else,
with
and I
A.
feel like if Eric thinks that D is Chainsaw Man, then we should probably pick somebody else.
Yeah, but the last answer
How
was
bad could this
Roanoke,
be?
And like, I feel like now everything's off the table.
It wouldn't actually be B.
Adding an extra
No.
syllable to Roanoke.
I vote C. Dan votes
I vote
C.
C.
Abby.
Sure.
I'm going with A because
C.
Invictus said A.
No,
Invictus,
I
what
don't
we
like
got
it.
here? Let's go with
I don't
A.
either.
Eric.
I do not
A.
know this anime or
Okay.
manga.
Parkser.
Either.
D.
Okay. Connor.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay. I mean, it's C.
It's honest.
C.
Come on, please. This is my one worth. I'm also top.
Parkser was right.
Should listen to Park, sir.
He's an anime goat.
Wait, I'm gonna rename the group
So
chat
close,
to
and I'm
increase
still
the
wrong.
likelihood of people answering. Let me here. Urgent,
Shirai is-
please answer.
Who is he bringing in?
Please answer.
Oh my god.
Okay, if Ludwig doesn't
Why?
pick up, who Weeks is getting. Let's see if Queeks picks up. Lud?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
There we go.
How's it going? I'm at the grocery store.
Well,
Cool.
bad timing.
See, it
Pick up.
worked. Me renaming the group to urgent, please answer. Excellent.
Honest to God, I thought it was a hack.
So I'm doing a stream where I can't end stream until I win. Who?
I mean, if it was a hack, you probably could have ended this a lot sooner or got off or just run away screaming. Instead, you're going to be stuck here probably for another 10 hours.
Wants to be a millionaire with no lifeline, so it's very, very hard. But after every time I lose, I can add one person to the Discord call. If you're free to help out, we could use some more anime knowledge.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Okay, cool. You can keep shopping, and we'll just let you know if we need help on a question.
Oh, it's actually Ludwig. That was just someone with a similar name. How many people do they get by the end of this?
Squeaks, can we call you in like 5 minutes?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, cool. See you a little bit, Squeaks. All right.
I wanted it to be just said right now. The 5 minutes might be optimistic. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
1977. 1977.
The very first Star Wars movie. Oh. It can't be the 80s or the 90s because I know my parents watched the movie. I don't think it was the 60s. It could be the 70s. Because I think my parents were kids, but like teenagers when it came out. Ooh.
Thank you, Connor. Which Frenchman is a 2-time Olympic champion in mountain biking in 2004 and 2008? Dude, how is this
I would
the
just lose
second
this one.
question?
I would just lose
do you
this
know
one.
French stuff?
77.
What?
Yeah, I got this one. This one's easy.
You're breaking up a little bit. Can you see the question?
He likes Brian.
What?
Cockard. He's like Cockard.
Let's go with Brian.
Cockard? All right, we're sending Cockard. This is why we brought in the Frenchman.
Is that a real person?
Yes, Ludwig is. Oh, you meant Cockard.
No, I meant the cock god.
God damn.
The 5 minutes was optimistic, apparently. Oh my god.
That's unlucky. That's unlucky.
Yeah.
He's just screwing them over on purpose. His
You made it
connection is
sound like you
horrible.
knew the answer.
Parcher,
Oh my god.
Ludwig is here to answer French questions, all right? We have to trust him.
Squeaks,
He's French?
Play them over.
For some reason, I thought he was Canadian.
Hey,
Hey.
what's happening?
Hey, so I'm doing a stream today where I can't end stream until I beat Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. But after every single loss, I can add a...
I need to ask, is there anyone here in the chat right now that knows how long this went? I got one person say 15 hours, and I would like a little confirmation of that because at this point, that's so absurd, I'd almost believe it. Like, how many people did he bring in just didn't show in because they got in, had to leave right away? This is... I mean, it's called How Many Dumb Streamers Does It Take to Be a Millionaire? I'm assuming the answer is yes.
person to the Discord call to help out.
So you're
or
saying
did they just
that
give up?
everyone above this call was called before me?
I just knew that you were so
Yeah.
I didn't want to disrupt you until we really needed the kind of ace in the hole.
Oh, do I have to like look at the screen? I'm on my phone.
Yeah, you're gonna have to look at the screen. Yeah.
These are my one of my friend's weddings. So hold on.
He's at a wedding.
That can wait.
I have to.
He's at a wedding and oh my, why are you doing this to someone? This is the face of the man who's like, let's see if I can get a little out of the way. This man knows what he did and he's still going to do it. He's doing it.
Answer, it's called urgent. Please pick up now.
Yeah, Parker did.
I forgot they changed the name, yeah. Oh God. Why?
Is your kind of specialty where you're going to help us out, Squeaks?
Oh, Star
15
Wars.
hours according to Victus, or 900 or so minutes. Dear God.
That's fine, whatever.
Kind of sad how we still haven't been able to win. We're so many people.
I think Squeaks
The
will
VOD
fill
is
the last
2.5 hours
gap in our
long.
knowledge.
Only 2.5. Saddleback, that is kind of terrifying. Which means they didn't compress this nearly that much. I was expecting at least another digit there.
And then we're ready to go. Check this out.
I think
Garden?
this is D.
What is the garden like in Angesiska's Holland's film released in 1993? Is it Secret Garden? I do not remember a film, though. I only read the book.
I think it's Secret Garden, right? Is that the film?
It's number one. You can get someone else fast.
100%.
Okay, nice.
Is it a film, though?
Okay.
Oh, it was the film.
Nice. All right, Squeaks.
Smart.
Squeaks is adding. Let's go.
See, I'm smart.
Okay, French. This is Ludwig. Which French
Confection were popularized by two Carmelite nuns who prepared and sold them to pay for their housing during the time of the French Revolution. The fuck? This is actually interesting, and I have no idea about this.
confections were popularized
According
by
to Xena,
two
it was only
Carmelite
2 hours
nuns who
and 30
prepared and
minutes.
sold them to pay for their housing during the time of the French
Let's go with
Revolution.
eclairs.
Yeah, so this one's gonna be it's not macarons. Those aren't actually French.
They're not?
Tarte tatin is not a real thing. Eclairs are Italian, so I want to go crêpes
Oh.
Suzette.
Okay.
Eclairs are Italian? Oh, wow.
Yeah, I go a little stupid. GG, go next.
Damn it.
And he was wrong.
I thought macarons weren't a real thing.
You are literally
Call Cutie.
I don't
Call
want a
Cutie.
macaron.
Wait, did Lemon leave?
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually left.
Well,
Wait, guys, you know I'm not kidding. I'm at my friend's wedding, so.
Oh, he actually was.
Pointroy's in the middle of a speedrun right now.
I'm literally in the middle of a speed run right now. Like my timer is going.
No, you're right. You're right. I don't want to ruin
This is just destroying everyone.
2:14, so it's been an hour and 50 minutes.
It's really quick.
There was only an hour and 50 minutes. Isn't that Ludwig's girlfriend, Cutie Cinderella? Why does she have a watermelon, a jug of water, burned pancakes, spray of Pam, an industrial-sized mixer, and lubed up dowels? I'm not going to ask. I don't know.
Who? Oh, DougDoug. Now I'm of use. Oh, I did get added.
Oh, God. QT was caught.
Cutie answered. Hey, Cutie.
Oh, Cutie.
Hey, boys.
Hey, Cutie, remember the idea that I mentioned to you yesterday about Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
She has no one to blame but herself for getting caught in this one if she actually knew he was going to do it in advance.
Yeah.
Any chance that you're free to
Say
help us with Who
no
Wants to
and
Be a
run.
Millionaire?
Oh, you know it. How many people are already here?
Well, so you were my top choice, but there are there's
over an hour.
10 people now. So
Okay, so that's number 10.
well, no, we didn't want to interrupt your stream, and now we're saying, okay, we're pulling out the big guy.
You were number 11 because Ludwig already dropped out. And yes, I want to point out, Ludwig bought both of the French questions wrong. Yeah, Lord of Follows, he did, didn't he? Proving he has as much knowledge about French things as I do. Literally none.
11 because some people have joined and left. We lost on a baking question, actually.
Oh, yeah, that is
So
actually true, yes. Cutie actually feels like a huge pickup that is going to massively help us out.
Watch them never get another baking question.
Rouge's nephew.
It's Donald.
Is it Donald?
Yeah, I think it is.
Donald.
Okay.
He's the only other duck.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
I'm not sure if that was always that way, though.
How many cases is this?
9-time Wimbledon ladies singles champion is Martina Navratilova. I actually know this one. I don't know why, though. Actually, if I'm being completely serious, it's kind of freaking me out that I know it at all because I do not like tennis. I don't like watching it, and I hate playing it. It involves hand-eye coordination, which, yeah, let's pretend I don't have any because that's technically better than what I do. I subtract points from people around me when I try.
It's your up question. The long name sounds like a tennis name.
Yeah, it sounds kind of like from the Balkans or something, which, you
I think
know,
it was
a lot of
just
times
flat out
players
Russian.
come out of.
I like the long name theory. I'm going C because it's a 9 times, meaning multiple times long name, kind of has a connection.
True.
Are we sending C?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
Now it's time to find out the correct answer.
Are we watching a cutscene? You can hit space to skip.
It's dramatic. Less.
Oh my god.
Also, according to chat, just pointing out how they didn't want to interrupt Cutie Cinderella's cooking stream, but they're literally dragging someone from a wedding. So yeah, priorities.
Okay, don't admit themselves. Paper.
Wait, that's actually what they sell?
Right. How do you
Oh.
go from that one to this? Basketball.
Basketball.
Another easy one.
That's what the
you guys are
Steelers do?
smart.
Oh.
Richard
Or 76ers.
was the first U.S. president.
I mean, it can't.
Hunt, visit all 50 states, live in the White House. That's obviously wrong. Speak French. I honestly have no... I want to say this is wrong, but I have no way to say that for sure.
Can't be Hunt because y'all love guns.
So it's
I mean, Teddy Roosevelt was known for it, so it's definitely not that.
50 states, because when did Hawaii get added to the Union?
Oh, true.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Also, I just found out what exactly led into Hawaii joining the Union. It's like literally telling someone at gunpoint to sign over the papers and abdicate the throne because they had a monarchy, a constitutional monarchy. And they were told at gunpoint by the people who own Dole fruit to turn it over because we don't like you telling us not to do things that would destroy your country. Yeah. Dole fruit. Somehow still not as bad as Chiquita banana. What's with the fruit companies?
That's true.
The final
All
answer.
right, we're sending it.
I provided my value.
Yeah, all 50.
Your purpose is done. Yeah.
That's it.
Phoenix.
Oh, Phoenix.
Dude, what is the
People
difficulty
go to
on these
Arizona?
questions? It just swings wildly.
Vegas is Nevada. Reno is Nevada. Little Rock is Arkansas. There's really no other option here.
Vegas.
point, Crow?
Composed with which? Oh, piano. It's Beethoven. He only does piano. I mean, he does entire orchestras, I think. No, he might have done a few things for violin, but I thought it was... Beethoven was technically deaf, and he was just doing it by memory and understanding how the resonance worked. I think he only did piano, but I could be mistaken.
I want to say
Moonlight's not his piano. I'm fairly certain it's piano.
Watch it be violin.
It's definitely piano.
I want to say piano. Okay, it's piano.
It's easy.
Tomorrow.
Wait, we're speeding through this.
Yeah, I'll tell you tomorrow.
The God Seed. Like, this is so much better than every other one.
So far,
the
so
frontier
good.
Town of Dodge City was in which state?
Ooh. I think it's Arizona, but it could be Kansas. I don't know anything about South Dakota, Colorado, or Kansas, or Arizona for that matter. Why is this actually hard? And I just had the obvious easy. There's no name of that city in that state, and I'm immediately made to regret it.
It's either South Dakota or Kansas.
It's definitely not Colorado. When people say get out of Dodge,
Yeah, that's a good point.
You don't think they're talking about Colorado?
True.
Yeah.
I want to say Arizona because it
Kansas
sounds
is far enough
southern.
west to still be frontier.
Wait, is there actually a saying get out of Dodge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is Arizona?
But that
Wild
must be a
West?
city that no one likes. So
South
do people
Dakota's
dislike
like
South Dakota or Kansas?
That's not really frontier.
I mean, is there
Both
enough
of
people in
these
South Dakota
people
for
don't like,
cities?
So that doesn't eliminate one.
I've been to Kansas.
I
and
do not know
wanna
this.
get
It's
out of there
actually
as
bugging
fast
me.
as possible, so I'm gonna say it's Kansas.
I'm going to say Arizona
Okay,
because
we
I
said
have
Kansas?
literally no
South
idea.
Dakota's not very frontier. It's like northern.
Okay.
It was Kansas.
Let's go.
Apparently,
Wow.
Dodge City is
All
Kansas.
right, we're one away from PB.
New to me.
Oh, wow. We're already... Okay.
Ooh, they got higher. With what dish does Akira Hayama win the Autumn Festival finale in the... You know, I could probably just let it play. In the manga Food Wars. Well, crap. That would involve me focusing on the actual plot of that show, and I definitely didn't do that.
Oh, wow. We're already... Okay.
wow.
We're over halfway. Okay,
Score
cool. What dish
specific
does Akira
Satori,
Hayama win the
capriccio,
Autumn Festival finale in
capriccio,
the manga Food
pork
Wars?
curry,
Dude,
monkfish,
I'm only 100
grilled
chapters
duck.
in.
Wait a second.
Okay,
The
guys,
first thing that
there
comes
you
up in my mind is monkfish curry. I'm
Yeah,
trying.
I don't know what any of these are. I thought monkfish was a trash
Ooh,
fish, though.
well, suddenly I feel a lot more confident.
But I don't know. Actually, I'm
Watch
just
them be
kidding. I
the
actually have no
one that
clue.
gets them
If
on
I
this
had
one.
to eliminate one, I would eliminate
Yep,
D.
still too
because
early for them to
people
win.
Very like they'd be like, oh, with saffron powdered, blah blah blah, right? Like.
All right then.
My only
Well,
thought is this: if it's the finale of a big thing, surely it would be an advanced dish like scorched.
But like that's the
specific,
thing. The
sorry,
entire
or-
point of Food Wars is that you can make a dish with no matter what ingredients you have.
Really?
I saw a lot of boobs. I don't know.
I don't think that was the point of Food Wars. At least not the visual point of it. So I'm just going to shut up now because I'm pretty sure my wife is in the other room and she will hear anything I say.
I don't know about you guys. I'll be real with you.
I think it's A or B. It could be 50-50.
I'm gonna go with B
This,
because monkfish
DougDoug,
does not sound like it'd be
coin flip
awesome.
On Google, heads or tails.
What about
for
just
A and B?
a real coin that I have right in front of me?
I
Or-
don't
actual
trust
coin.
the coin. I am most interested in consuming a scorched Pacific Sari Carpaccio. So
I have no idea what any of that is.
That's a good
You
logic.
know what?
I agree
He's
with
never
that.
been wrong.
A.
Parcher has been shockingly correct. Okay, we're sending A.
If it's B, I'm going to laugh so
mind
hard.
eating a monkfish curry, but I'm more interested in the Carpaccio.
Oh, that was the logic? Okay.
yes.
Oh, it actually was the scorched. And that is so close to being done. Are they actually going to get it on this one? I mean, it took 2.5 hours. It's entirely possible they might. Also, Matthew heading out. All right, thanks for dropping in, man.
Let's go.
It's from Gunsmoke? Oh.
jeez. In season 3 of Prison Break, in which country is Michael Schofield in prison?
And I'm out.
Wait, 3 seasons? How many times does this guy go to jail? I'm not even going to ask. This is just
Wait,
weird.
hold on. Let me think. Actually, hold on. I want to make sure I don't mix up.
Have you
season
tried
3 and 4.
Googling it?
Hold on. Season 3. Wait, no. Okay, you know it. Season 4's additional one. So season 1
There's
ends
4
with them
seasons?
escaping prison. Season 2, they're trying to get away, and we hear about the company.
He's in.
They go down to Panama and they hide in Panama, and then they catch up to them in Panama. Do they go to jail in Panama or do they escape? I want to say it's Panama.
Send it.
I agree. Send it.
That's the only data we have. I don't care about
No,
you.
I agree.
Nice.
It was Panama. They only have 4 left. Only 4 left.
In Shakespeare's Henry V, what is referred to as this wooden zero? Or
Oh, God damn it. I know Shakespeare and I don't remember this. It's probably the theater, though.
wooden O?
I have no idea.
Because the theater, the Globe Theater, was a giant circle made of wood. So it's probably the theater. Although it's Henry V, so the king's crown could also work. Oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Anybody know Shakespeare?
The wedding ring
No,
makes
was it by
sense because
divorce?
it's like a circle, like a
I don't
zero.
think Shakespeare had to deal with weddings in that one.
Most sense.
Oh, it was Henry V. It's more like
Shakespeare
dead
theater
people.
in the round is where they had to circle around the stage.
Oh, yeah.
It should be theater because if it's a play, they probably wouldn't refer. It's not like a breaking the fourth wall moment.
Which they
breaks
did, though.
The fourth wall like a lot. He uses it as like a major like comedy value. I would
Yeah,
say
and
theater actually. I'd say
churches
theater.
aren't
Crown?
Theater.
Theater, 100%.
Theater.
Okay. And Squeaks, I know you have to get
Could
back
be
to a
D.
wedding,
I
but
think
I'm
might
not
be
skipping
B.
the
C
cinematic.
makes
It's
sense,
dramatic.
but
I'm
wedding
chilling,
ring,
man.
for what it's
Everyone's
worth.
looking at me at this point.
Oh.
it actually was a theater. Okay.
So close. God, we're so close.
On the edge for quite a few years in a
Nervous,
row.
man. I'm nervous.
Oh, jeez.
I was kind of wondering why the screen looked blurry. It's because, oh, wow, it's actually worse when I hold it up to the light. I should not be able to see out of these right now. Holy crap. You ever just take your glasses off and find out they're all smudge? Like, I need glasses to see, and right now they are so smudged up, my vision got better. It's not sharper, it's just, wow, I probably shouldn't do this with my shirt. Oh God, that did not help. Oh well. Hi everyone, I'm now looking through a fog. That actually is disturbing because it's more on one side than the other. Oh God.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
That is so specific.
I
Which
don't know any of
Soviet
these names.
engineer
Wait.
contributed to the design of
Eric,
Sputnik?
question.
Cherenkov, I'm pretty sure is Star Trek. Pyotr Kapista, Vladimir Dihemkov, Sergei Korolev. The thing about this that annoys me, I watched a documentary on this within the last month. I know one of these names and I cannot remember. This is bugging me. Because I know this answer and I'm just forgetting.
One.
I believe this is Sergei Korolev.
I'll go Korolev on this one. I'm just guessing, but I don't even...
Hold on. Linkus?
I literally watched a documentary on this like 2 months ago.
Right?
It's ARC. It's ARC.
Pyotr, I don't think is a
Okay.
Czech or Cherenkov, not Chekhov.
Do you have a
Maybe it's a
reasoning for
different.
C?
It
I
sounds
know.
I think
familiar.
Pavel did nukes though because Cherenkov
Sergei
radiation.
Korolev. He
Are you
was,
right
like,
about the
working there
Soviets?
for- Yeah.
That made it worse.
This is
Wow.
real. Is it
I
real?
read it on YouTube.
I just can't see shit right now.
Okay. We're sending it?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
promise.
let's do it. Let's
I
do
know
C.
it's Sergei.
Let's do C.
You have made your choice.
No, don't worry, guys. I got
What do
you.
we got here?
Don't be A.
It actually was Sergey.
Oh my god. Okay.
Just let Parkster handle
Random
Yeah,
Russian
Parkster,
trivia for the win.
100% of the time, if he just says the answer,
How is it-
like, and just rips
I'm just
it,
gonna leave these
that's
off because
correct.
I
Which
literally
element
can't
is
see out of them
commonly
right now.
added to rubber in the
Eric.
process of vulcanization. Eric, you do chemical engineering.
Which element is coming at rubber process vulcanization? Vulcanization is heat. What would you add to rubber? Silicone? That's all I can think of. Because it's rubbery.
One second.
I believe this is sulfur, right?
Sends it.
It's either sodium or
no.
I do not know any of this chemistry shit.
It's not sodium or strontium. It's 100% not those two.
Okay, these are eliminated
Rhodium
between
for
sulfur and
sure.
silicon.
I don't know what vulcanization would be other than involving heat, and that's not a good enough answer.
It wouldn't be silicon. That's like
Yeah, it's.
we ain't building
I'm gonna
computers
go
here.
I would say sulfur then.
I think sulfur. I think we can pretty confidently eliminate these three. We send sulfur.
Maybe sulfur?
Strontium's too heavy of a metal, and sodium would. Well, I wouldn't explode it, but it's like no. No is the answer to sodium. You don't put sodium with a lot of things.
Sulfur.
Sulfur.
Sulfur. We're living in Parks' world.
You have given your final answer.
Even drawing this out even further. It was
Oh my
sulfur.
God, okay.
Why am I getting so into this right now?
Oh, this is the last one?
Oh, they're actually at the end?
Last one. Parkster, please.
I actually want to just double check, just jump ahead to see if there's an entire montage where they just get the wrong answers and finally get the right one, but I don't think he would do that. But at the same time,
Know this.
But can we just walk away with $500,000?
What is the code name of the game Fable during its development?
Wait.
Gaming.
I didn't hear about this game until after it was already out, so I knew nothing about its development, which is annoying because I actually really enjoyed this kind of information when I was growing up, and I saw this stuff and I just... Oh...
I don't know this one. I have no idea.
I think it might be A.
Probably Fairy Tale.
I'm pretty sure it's Project Ego.
Why do
Ego?
you say that? Why do you
Because
say
there's good and bad
Ego's
options.
capitalized.
Well,
That's actually
Needlessly pretentious.
Yeah, that's actually
I'm literally
reason-
thinking how a game developer would do it. It would have a meaning behind it. E.g. O.
That's what
I want to say I heard this before in like some trailer or documentary, and for some reason A stuck out to me, but I could just be wrong.
I mean, if you played Fable, it's kind of like fairy tale.
Yeah, but that's too obvious.
All three of these feel very viable.
I feel like Identity is the one that I don't like, but maybe.
Okay.
I'd only go ego because the game was based around morality and making decisions. So it's like the person, so the ego, but this is not easy because I don't know.
It sounds like we're between A
I want to go
and
C, but I could see it being A.
Identity and fantasy don't seem.
Doug, you code
I don't think it's
all the
B or
time.
D.
Think about it. They would totally do something stupid with EGO and then have an internal joke meaning behind it.
Yeah.
So, yes, and the guy who made the Fable series, I forget his name. It's not Will Wheaton. It's one of the
Higashi.
Wheaton.
Yeah. This is a guy who like talks a lot about his games being amazing, and he's
you're
like,
gonna see the grass grow in real time.
right. So
So it's ego.
So both of these fit. Ego fits because he talks about his games being so grandiose and incredible. Fairy Tale is also that, and like he might say like this is going to be a fairy tale come to life. But I agree that it just
I'm
feels
actually getting nervous.
too
Why am I actually nervous? It's
specific,
literally
like Project
knows he's
EGO.
probably going to be
Although if
right
it was
unless he
Project
skips ahead and does a
EGO, if that
montage
was
of
the actual
fail.
answer, their questions might then also like,
Ah.
be other acronyms. I could see both of these going.
Doug, this is your $1 million.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know, it's up to you, man. You feel like you're defaulting to us a whole bunch.
Oh, I just remembered. I run a game company. Oh, interesting.
Wait.
He just remembered that now? Also, according to Hurricane, Peter Molyneux, huge ego, but I doubt he would call it that and admit it. True. The other two are just so generic, and Project Fairy Tale isn't much better, though.
I mean, so I obviously don't know. My guess would be Project EGO.
Okay.
I also back that up just so I would take responsibility. I think it is more likely to be a code name type of thing, but it's got to be A. All right, we're sending Ego.
All right, go for
Yeah, it
it.
was
Parker
scary.
guides us.
Is
to
it going to be a
the
fail
final
montage, or are we
for
actually getting the end of this right
$1
here?
Come on, the narrative.
Close enough, I could see it go either way.
It's too good.
The time to see the right
It actually was. I actually got freaking goosebumps because of that. Why am I so invested in this right now? Oh, because I've seen them guess all the time. I'm getting my own ones wrong all the time. Just, dear God, man.
Oh my God.
Ah.
Finish my speed run. I can start my stream.
Everybody can go back to what
Pause
they were
that
doing.
thing? Oh my
Everybody
God.
here contributed to a question. Like, this is great. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Everyone except even said except Ludwig at the same time. He got all the French questions wrong. Oh God.
Ludwig did not contribute.
And Parker's the one pointing it out. Nice. We, not Ludwig,
And
did
that's
this.
how me and my smartest friends in Ludwig won $1 million. And I decided to distribute the winnings to my friends based on how much each person contributed, which means I'm giving all the money to Parkser. Congratulations,
Yeah.
Parkser!
Is he just gonna throw money at him?
$1 million.
Invested into the S&P 500.
Whoa, that's
19 hours ago? Probably before it crashed, so that's not a bad option. Also, holy shit. Look at his room. Oh my God.
congratulations, Parkser! What are you gonna
I have had the shelving, the multiple guitars. I don't even know what those are. The really nice arm. Huge ass monitors. IPS, so they're flat. Oh, I am having room envy right. He has the internal padding around the bed frame. I never even thought to do that. This is such a cool room. I'm having room envy.
Invested into the S&P 500.
Whoa, that's crazy!
Economics, man. Yeah.
Wait, what $1 million?
I am way too invested into that game, and it's just a stupid little random, well, admittedly bullshittery that Doug usually does. I don't know what he was going for there other than to torture himself, which admittedly is what every one of his streams is. So just, dear God. That was awesome. You guys know the deal. There'll be a link below to the original video. Hit it up and let me know which DougDoug video I should check out next. I mean that for both the people who are live, the people watching the stream after it's already out, the people watching early as members, and for anyone who's here right now who has no idea what the hell I'm saying, yeah. Seriously, let me know because I'm actually not sure what DougDoug video I should check out next week because there's so many and they're all good. Like, there's one we almost did today. There's the space AI. There's the other AI invasions. There's a lot. Yeah. So I'll see you guys in that one.